it's really important before we get into these types of events and this type of content that we set some group norms. I want to make sure that you all realize that this is a webinar. So you do have the ability to see me. Typically, whenever you pull up your screen, you're going to have a little picture of me up in the corner. You can even adjust your screen if you would like so that you can have a more one-to-one ratio on your screen so that you can see the slides and myself. But that's completely fine if you want to just leave me up in the little corner and just mainly focus on the slides as well. So when we are communicating, you're not going to be able to say anything directly to me using your voice. The best way to communicate would be to use the chat function, which you're all doing already. So make sure that you introduce yourself and let other people know where you're located and what your role is. One of the greatest things about being able to do virtual content is the fact that you can connect with people in a way that we weren't able to do before now. So please take advantage of this. You're also able to actually copy the chat and save it for future reference should there be any resources or tips or tools that you want to share with your fellow colleagues and professionals. So make sure that you take full advantage of that opportunity. So again, this is a webinar, so you can see me, but I can't necessarily see you. You have the ability to do your screen size. If you have any specific questions that you want to direct at me, please use the Q&A function. The chat is best for communicating back and forth to one another. Even when I pose questions, we can answer our questions there. But if you want to ensure that I see your questions regarding this content, please use the Q&A function, and Derek will direct those questions to me throughout the session. Anything else, you guys are welcome to ask as we go through to make sure that I hit all the points that I'm supposed to hit. Just so you all know, this is a general prevention overview. And because there's such a wide variety of professionals here, I'm not necessarily going to be able to dig into all of the specifics of everything that relates to suicide and substance use. I'm going to do my very best to cover all of these different areas and hit on anything that I think is relevant in these times. But again, we have an hour and we can't get to everything. So ask me questions, send me emails, whatever it is that you need to do. And maybe you can even harass Derek in a nice way and ask him to bring me back for future events. So